Hi everybody and welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows, Hypnocrow. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. So big grateful shout out thank you to each and every one of you guys, whether you're a new subscriber or a returning subscriber from my other channel. I am grateful and thankful for each and every one of you guys from the bottom of my heart and soul. This video is for the star sign of Pisces for this week of September 25th through October 1st. So Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, Pisces North Node, Pisces and South Node, Pisces Ascending, or Venus in Pisces, then you're going to resonate with these messages, okay? So Pisces, before you see 3 different crows, go ahead and pick your crow now, and then at the end of your video, go ahead and go right to the timestamp for the crow that you want your extended message for. So we have the Moonology card, because we have the new moon coming when these videos will be posted. We have a postcard from Spirit, and then these are little messages. They're called my stacker cards, okay? So let's go ahead and get started, Pisces. So for the month of September, we did a rune theme. We started off with the first week of September with a rune reading. And all through the month of September, we pulled daily rune messages. And then the final week of September, we're going to continue on with that theme by doing a rune reading for this final week of September. So I have 3 different sets of runes. I have amethyst, hematite, and I have a mixed set, which is the ones we're going to use as the mixed set. So if I pull a crystal, the rune crystal, and you know what it is, by all means leave a message in the comment section below letting me know what kind of a crystal is and the properties or anything that you know about it. Every day is a learning process, and I don't know everything, but I'm always open to learning something new. So if you know what it is, by all means, leave that message, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. So the first rune that I am pulling for you, Pisces, represents last week's energies and how it's affecting you this week. I have my little cauldron of crystals. Well, they're runes with a couple of crystals in them. So what's Pisces energy from last week and how is it affecting them this week? Okay. Alrighty, so we have Pertho. Okay, so Pertho talks about things that are a mystery. Things that are not yet revealed. Could be your gifts, your talents, perhaps some sort of an occult practice. Maybe you guys are witch practitioners. Just a practicing witch. Maybe you're not in a coven, but you practice the occult abilities. But for this tells me that you do have spiritual gifts and spiritual talents within you. So Pisces, what is going on for last week is, with Pertho coming through, this is telling me that mysterious powers are taking place but tend to be revealed. It's a perfect time for reflection and also for material gain. So it's about things that are taking place mysteriously. And then this week is a perfect time, Pisces, for you to reflect back within yourself about perhaps something that you want materially and how to open the path for it. Maybe you're learning to mess with magic, the occult abilities, and how to take that magical ability and manifest something into your reality. It's something that I am feeling, okay? So I feel like last week you're reflecting on that. And I feel like they're telling you to release the outcome if this is you practicing these occult abilities, practicing manifestation uh, spells. They're telling you to release the outcome. Do not expect anything. Release the outcome of how it is going to come towards you. And I feel like that's what you were doing last week, is practicing your spiritual gifts, your spiritual talents, and stepping into the unknown and just trusting that, right? So this next rune represents how you're coming into this week, Pisces. How is Pisces coming into the week? Well, we have Legumes, but it's in reverse. So how are you coming into this week with Legumes in reverse? This tells me that you're not trusting your intuition, is what I see here. You are not trusting your intuition on something. And I feel like you have, see, this is about supernatural power right here, the occult abilities, right? This rune tells you that the supernatural power that you have is in your mind. You have mental supernatural powers. So last week you're reviewing that, right? You're reviewing how your mind manifests things, how you creatively manifest things, and how your mind is like a magic spell, is what I feel for you, Pisces. So you were being asked to go into your heart space, right? Go into your heart space and listen to your intuition this week. Okay? So the next rune stands for the rest of the week. Okay, well, we have Dagues. Dagues tells you, and it was in the, well, it's not in the upright position. That's the upright position right there. But it was standing upright, like this, is how I pulled it. So if we put it upright, it shows to me an hourglass. That hourglass is about time, right? So it's about time. So what I feel for you, Pisces, with Dagues coming through is Dagues is telling you that there is definitely a new opportunity that is coming your way. But before it can come your way, you need to get your mind right. You need to get rid of them dark thoughts. Right? You need to get rid of them dark thoughts about divine timing and allow your personal light to light the way into the rest of the week. Have a new attitude, right? Have a new attitude. Don't be so over emotional. Don't be dramatic. Don't allow your thoughts to rule your emotions, because you have supernatural mental powers. What you think about, you bring about. So when you want to bring positive manifestations into your life, you need to make them thoughts positive. Have a brand new attitude. So the rest of the week, I feel that is exactly what you are doing. You are being patient and you are allowing the light, the sun, to light your way. And because of that, I feel like you're going to have a new opportunity present itself to you, is what I feel. Especially with Partho starting it out. Right? So I feel like in the past, you were very unknowing about how your thoughts create your reality. And I feel like that caused a lot of chaos in your life. Emotional chaos. It kind of like blocked your intuition, blocked your flow, and therefore divine timing has been waiting for you to get out of your own way, Pisces. That's what I see. So this next rune reveals the heart of the problem. So this is Pisces, the heart of the problem this week. Okay. So the heart of the problem is yours, but it's in reverse. So it's telling you to not draw back. Do not waste this opportunity, right? The heart of the problem is if you've wasted too many opportunities already, right? You've wasted your time. You've wasted the divine's time. So the heart of the problem is you've wasted too many opportunities by the negative thinking, by the negative intentions that you've set out there. You've wasted a lot of your personal time, especially with this showing up in the hourglass time, hourglass thing, right? So what happens is you're being asked to rise out of this negative thinking. You're being asked to rise out of this. And Spirit is telling you it is time to do so. It is time to find that sense of balance between your head and your heart, right? The heart of the problem. Try to find that sense of balance between your head, your thoughts, and your heart, your emotions. This is where you will be able to tap into that mysterious manifestation power that you have. You have a supernatural power, Pisces, and you don't even realize it. And I feel like Spirit is awakening you to that this week. So this is the challenge this week. Okay, we have naughties. So naughties is telling you, Pisces, the challenge is to hold your anger. Hold back on that anger, because when you put that anger out there, what happens is you manifest that right back to you. You don't realize that. Like I said, you don't realize the power of your mind and how it causes chaos in your life. So naughties tells you you are coming to the edge and you are about to emerge into a new opportunity. And they want you to have faith that in the right time, you're going to see the truth. The sun is going to illuminate that to you. The power of your mind, right? So you're being challenged to hold your anger and find a sense of humor, because a new life is about to come into it. So if you continue to be angry and you continue to speak out of the emotional pain and frustration, that's what you're going to keep getting. So Spirit is pulling you to the edge, and they're showing you the power of your mind and how you've created your reality. And they want you to keep your faith. Again, the divine timing is coming your way. Something new is on its way. Okay? So the final rune, is the outcome if you overcome this challenge. You got the blank one. So weird, right? So fate and destiny, it's in the hands of the divine. That's the outcome. It's in the hands of the divine. It's all about divine timing. So hold back that frustration. Don't allow this waiting time to make you angry or keep you frustrated, because the power of your mind manifests your reality, and you are learning that. Okay, so that is your weekly message, Pisces. So now we're going to go ahead and pull some cards to see, Pisces, somebody that you're going to be talking to this week. Letters of somebody you will be talking to this week, Pisces. So we have a B, an L, a C, an M, there's a G, an M, a Y, and an X. So Y and X could be a female and a male. We have an M, and a B, an L, and a C, and a G, but there's really no vowels. You could say my ex. Who are you going to be talking to this week, Pisces? Your ex. And these could be the initials of your ex. Only take the letters as they resonate with you. I do feel it is definitely an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend. Boyfriend, girlfriend. Well, okay. So let's go ahead and keep going. Let's see what the intentions are between you and this person. What's the intention look like between Pisces and their person? Okay, so there's definitely a third party situation involved here. There's a wedge, I feel, in this relationship between perhaps you and an ex. Or this ex could be a third party that's driving a wedge between you and your current person. Yeah. So it's time to balance out the scales. And that makes perfect sense because guess what? The new moon is in the tropical sign of Libra. Libra is the scales of balance, right? So I feel like it's time to remove this wedge between perhaps you and another person, maybe an ex, and bring in a sense of balance. Maybe your ex is a Libra, is something that I see here for you, Pisces. So what is Cupid shooting your way when it comes to love this week, Pisces? Yeah, plenty of fish in the sea. So here we are, fishies, Pisces, right? Plenty of fish in the sea. So you may want to put a boundary up between you and a particular ex. Put that wedge in there. Put that boundary up. Yeah. See, love lyrics. So they want you to allow your heart to, see, they want you to open your heart and allow it to sing a different tune, right? Because when you do that, what you do is you draw in other people when you open up that heart. So remember, the heart of the problem was, for this week, is do not waste this opportunity, right? Because you're drawing somebody towards you. Do not waste this opportunity to either close the door to them and set boundaries with the past, or to have a new start with them, to balance things out, to clear things out. So that is up to you, Pisces. So let's see, what are some signs you're showing, Pisces, this week? Yep, it's time to mature, and somebody is perhaps feeling enchanted. So you could be seeing red roses. It's about your earth chakra as well, or base chakra, or root chakra rather. I'll get it right at some point in time. So you're seeing the signs it's time to emotionally and mentally mature. It's time to not draw back. It's time to face this challenge and hold your anger, because the power of your mind can be destructive, or it can be very positive and musical and loving. It's either one or it's the other. So it's time to balance your head and your heart. It's time to become mentally and emotionally balanced, right? Bring that sense of balance. And see, the gnome has a red hat, right? So it's about staying positive in your thoughts. It's about staying positive in your in your communication, because you are definitely drawing some people towards you this week. They are feeling enchanted with your music. I feel like a bit of a siren energy coming through here, where you are enchanting them with the music of your hearts. All right, you look at that. Talk about music, right? So let's go ahead and go into your pick of stars now, Pisces. So go ahead and make your choice now, and then hit that timestamp to go right to your message. Alrighty, so for those of you who chose crow number 1, let's go ahead and see what the moon's energy is bringing you. It's time to take action. Yep, it's time to take action. It is time to rise to your new starts. So do not waste this opportunity, right? Do not waste this opportunity to, and you have the new moon, so you got strong Aries somewhere in your chart to Pisces. And it says, love you always. So you even got a spirit animal coming through, a rabbit. Rabbits are about sex, fertility, birth, rebirth. So there you go. There's the back of your card for those of you who want to stop and read it. It says, dearest you Pisces, isn't it amazing how things seem to come around again? Full circle, in ways you could not probably have planned. You wonder how a dream could die only to be resurrected years later when you're really ready. You thought it was time back then, but your wisdom knows better than your small self, whose desires are unmet. Now here you are with a new opportunity to do things from a different, more mature perspective. We want you to trust that in this new opportunity for rebirth, you will be called in 2 directions, and the one that is unfamiliar will be the right one. In the unknown spaces, the uncharted places of infinite potential, we are waiting to guide you into your fullest life. Big bounty will come if you remain in the present. You have come full circle, and now you can see that everything changes, is made new, and is given new hope. So it's time to take action. What action are they asking you to take? To step into the unknown, into uncharted territory, with the power of your mind, with your supernatural gift. Things are coming back around full circle with the new moon energy. Aries, for a new start. Aries is the first sign. Okay? There you go, Pisces. So let's go ahead and see your pick crow stackables and see what they say. So maybe take a different approach to the situation. Yeah, exactly. Take a different approach to an old situation, right? So maybe. Now we have crown chakra coming through, which is about your thoughts. So I am, maybe you need to do some I am mantras. I am aware and connected to the divine in every moment. Herkimer diamond. So grab a piece of Herkimer diamond to help you connect to your crown chakra. We have another crown chakra card. There could be 3 people involved. You, a new person, and someone from your past, an ex. I have so many open projects, cannot stay focused and to complete any. I am scattered and forgetful, right? So don't scatter your energy. Don't scatter yourself. What they're asking you to do is grab that Herkimer diamond, right? Grab that Herkimer diamond and stay focused, right? Stay focused. That will help you to connect to your thoughts, is that Herkimer diamond. And then we have root chakra coming through. Root, base, earth, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Unstable, survival, and hungry. I don't know why I put that on there. So we have 555, right? So this could be another fish coming for you. A Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn coming towards you. And what are they doing? They're challenging you. It says, I am always picked over for pay raises. I am tired of living pay to pay, right? So we have root chakra, but the thing is the new moon is actually in the sidereal in Virgo, which is true divine timing, right here. True divine timing. So 555, right? It's about new opportunities coming, but there's challenges, right? Right here. Plenty of fish. So somebody could be coming in and challenging you. They're the ones who are causing the wedge, and that is why they're telling you to stay calm, right? Stay calm and find a sense of humor. And then the final one is also root chakra. We have the 111 coming through now. So we have 555 and 111 coming through. For those of you who chose number 1, pick a star. So it says a full moon ritual. Not at this time. Lack of trust stems from childhood. So there could be some sort of childhood trauma that is causing the delay in something that you have waited for, and you don't trust it, right? You don't trust in divine timing. So we have full moon, so something may not be coming around again until the full moon that happens. We're coming up on what? The new moon. So the full moon will be in 2 weeks. Okay, which will be at the beginning of October sometime, like the 1st or 2nd week. That's when maybe something will manifest for you. Okay, so you need to trust that. All right, thank you for watching, whoever chose star number 1. Alrighty, Pisces, so let's see what's happening for those of you who chose crow number 2. How is the moon affecting your energy this week? A fiery climax approaches. Now we have the full moon in Aries. This was the new moon, and now we have the full moon. So there is some sort of a fiery climax approaching with this new moon energy. Like things are building is what I feel. And that is why they're telling you to find a sense of humor, right? Find a sense of humor. Make sure you keep your head and your heart in balance. Make sure your heart is singing love songs. Again, I do feel a Siren energy coming through here. And I feel like they're telling you there's a fiery climax approaching, because what are you doing? You are drawing in some people. And a couple of them may be ex-boyfriends or girlfriends. But one of them is a fresh one, a new one. Somebody that you're meant to have a new beginning with. So you got to think about that. All right. So you are magical. How about that? You have a supernatural power that is lying dormant within you. And I feel like it's not activated because it's a direct power source of a manifestation. And if they activate it, boy, you could cause some destruction with your thoughts. So therefore, they're telling you this new moon that is coming could activate that, right? You are magical. So let's go ahead and see what the back of your card says there, Pisces. All right, it says, Dear you, Pisces, what is true for you? Can you be impeccable with your word? Sure you can. As long as it's not used to manipulate others. Aha, that's supernatural power. The truth can set everyone free. Let go of the results. Let go of your fears and allow the truth to empower you and others. This will set into motion a kind of change that will be supportive of you and loving and all kinds of prosperous. This is not a time to compromise and hide your truth from others. No, it's not. It is time to come to the edge, right? And keep your faith. Whatever it is you want, go for it and be clear in your motives, especially with yourself. You'll be so happy you did. This is a time where you will tap into the power to co-create and manifest your best life. Co-create your supernatural manifestation powers that you have in your mind. Doesn't that feel amazing? And the results, miraculous. When you tell the truth and ask the same of others, you can learn a lot from life's beautiful lessons and achieve your dreams. Love you always. Beautiful message. All right, so let's go ahead and go over your crows here. We have someone is coming towards you within 2 days, 2 weeks, or 2 months. It's either romantic and business. So from the time you watch this video, Pisces, within 2 days, 2 weeks, or 2 months, someone is coming towards you. So you got to think about the 2 weeks. We're in the new moon now, and your card says full moon. So that will be 2 weeks after the new moon. Okay? So somebody could be coming towards you within that time frame, whether it's romantic or business. Okay? Beautiful. All right. So here we are with the root chakra. So you're standing on this branch, right? You either landed there or you're ready to take off from there. One of the two. You got this download that could be coming in this week that's activating something in your root chakra, right? We did get root chakra here, right here. That is making you feel enchanted. And it says, yes, when the fall season cycles around. And guess what? When you watch this video, we will currently have went through the autumnal equinox. So it's about the fall season. So you can be getting downloads during that equinox, especially with the new moon. And possibly by the full moon. So now we have sacral chakra coming through. Breaking free of emotional patterns allows flexibility and intuitive flow. So break free of the emotional patterns that have been instilled within you in your sacral chakra that is busting down your self-esteem, made you feel less than worthy of or less than deserving of, because guess what? You do deserve this. You do deserve it. So I feel like you're stuck between sitting there for a moment or taking flight, right? And then we have the crown chakra coming through. It says blue lace agate, throat, third eye, heart, and crown. Gemini, Pisces, it has something to do with Mercury, and Mercury is in retrograde. Starting over and having a peace of mind. So grab yourself a piece of blue lace agate, Pisces. This will help to open up your heart so you can release past emotional patterns. It will open up your third eye so that you can activate that supernatural gift. And also have, with that crown, have a peace of mind, right? So I feel like this would be beneficial for you for the Mercury retrograde. So grab yourself a piece of blue lace agate. And then look at this. Now we have throat chakra coming through, right? Blue lace agate is for your throat chakra too. I am blessed and grateful. I love you. I open myself to the power of the truth to be my guide, to speak from my heart. And that's what they're telling you here. Spirit was telling you. Speak your truth. Be true to you, right? And allow your truth to be your guide, to speak from your hearts. And that is what Blue Lace Agate is all about, right? Throat, third eye, and heart. Being able to speak from your heart. Allow your heart to guide you. You can't make this stuff up, Pisces. You just really can't. All right. Thank you for watching, everybody who chose star number, or crow number 2. I keep calling it a star. Pick a crow. 1, 2, 3. Thank you for watching. Alrighty, for those of you who chose crow number 3, let's go ahead and see how the moon is affecting your energy. Yeah, don't let your past hold you back. So you could have Pisces in your south node, or your south node is coming up this week. Maybe you have Libra in your south node, or Virgo, perhaps even Pisces in your south node. Don't let your past hold you back, right? Recognize them patterns. Let them go. Break free of them. It's time. Be fearless. It's the back of your postcard if you want to stop and read it. All right. It says, dearest you Pisces, on Earth, humans learn about life by telling stories and creating new ones based on shared experiences. Eventually, after repeating one often enough, it becomes your main story that you use to define yourself and the world. So to get to the answers you seek, you must get vulnerable and hear your story when you tell it. So again, don't let your past hold you back. It's time to tell a different story. Don't let your past define you today, right? So to get the answers you seek, you must get vulnerable and hear your story when you tell it. Ask, why do you tell it? Is it really true? What else can be true? Can you see the truth that spirit is in all things? Do you see how other stories overlap and intertwine? Spirit loves stories, for they are like blueprints for co-creation. So tell the one we know to be true about you. A story of courage, gratitude, honesty. Tell an empowered story about well-being, wisdom, and grace. You experience your world according to the story you tell about it. So make sure they're stories you're proud of. Genuine, loving being club. So don't let your past hold you back from telling a story that you're proud of. That is what I feel, Pisces. So pick a crow number 3. This is your message within 24 hours. So something is coming within 24-hour time frame. We have a number 2 here. Maybe 3 months, 3 days, or 3 weeks. So within 24 hours up to 3 weeks is what they're telling you. The timing may be right. So I kind of feel like it's that mental power again. It's the story that you tell depends on the time that your miracle manifests. So when you shift your story from blah, 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 this person hurt me and da, 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 I did this and I did that, all the negative Nelly stories, and you shift it to a more positive stories, what will happen is this story will speed up and bring in this new opportunity. So how you allow your heart to communicate depends on when this new beginning will emerge. So we have heart space, love, empathy, tolerance. We have Jupiter, air, the 4th chakra, which is the heart chakra, touch, emerald, jade, and compassion. So you may want to grab yourself a piece of emerald or a piece of jade for this. My heart is open to giving and receiving love, right? So that's the story you should tell. My heart is open to giving and receiving love. My heart is open to giving and receiving love. So when you change how you communicate about yourself and you tell a more loving story, such as my heart is open to giving and receiving love, then guess what? Things come, things manifest, right? So we have the heart chakra energy, and we also have clear quartz. They want you to use clear quartz to amplify either the emerald or the jade. Okay, so grab them two crystals to help open up that heart. So there you go. So Jupiter, I believe, is in retrograde. So Jupiter is affecting whoever chose star number or crow number 3. Jupiter is really affecting your energy this week. So pay attention to that. Pay attention where Jupiter is at, what sign. Thank you for watching, everybody, and have a blessed week.